It's the GCN Christmas list. Here are the things that we wouldn't mind finding in our Christmas stocking. Seriously, I'm not Santa Claus, I'm not even Danta Claus. Anyway, here are a load of really cool Christmas gift ideas that any cyclist is sure to want. Garmin GPS units are pretty much ubiquitous amongst cyclists now, but there is still room to make them a little bit more bling. So enter K-Edge, thank you Tom, with their CNC machined mounts. Now it puts the Garmin out front, central over the stem, nice and low, and it is a little bit of bling. Every cyclist needs Allen keys. You can't escape them, even though for the disorganised of us out there, they can often escape us when we really need them. And if you fall into that category, then perhaps this next thing isn't for you. Because, thanks Tom, these are tools to be treasured and then perhaps left to your grandchildren in your will. Because Silka, the luxury tool brand, have made Allen keys into a work of art. So, for the discerning cyclist. Another product that every cyclist needs is a pump. And when better to get something a little bit special than as a Christmas gift. So, how about, thank you Tom, a 55-gram carbon fibre TOPEAK micro rocket pump. Undoubtedly, it's going to help you shave seconds off that Strava KOM. Lights for your bike used to be big, ugly and plasticky, but fortunately they've been going through something of a revolution of late, and some of the prettiest, as well as working blooming well, is the LEZYNE ZECTO Pro. Now coolly, this can actually function as either a front or a rear light, meaning that if you're buying a present for someone and you don't actually know what they need, you've got both bases covered. Genius. Good cycling and good coffee go hand in hand. And while pulling up at a great cafe mid-ride is one of the undisputed joys of the sport, the ability to make a good brew at home is essential. So this unlikely bit of kit is called the AEROPRESS, and it gets coffee geeks all quivering. It makes an absolutely fantastic coffee, but brilliantly it's also really light and really portable, meaning that you can throw it in your kit bag, and therefore you can always make a good coffee when you're out on the road, staying in a crappy motel, or even just staying in a country that has no taste for coffee. And I'm not just thinking about France right now. There's a few others. This is a genius little present, created by pro cyclist Nathan Haas and a couple of mates. It brings the excitement of bike racing to a card game. Now, the aim of it is to get your strongest rider, probably that one there actually, into the lead group and then winning the final sprint. As you can see, it is beautifully designed and it will probably help while away many dark evenings in front of the fire. Now, you need to choose wisely who you give cleaning products as Christmas presents to. Your spouse or partner might not appreciate the gesture if you hand them a bottle of washing up liquid, for example. But to the avid cyclist, it could actually be brilliant. The right products make cleaning your bike quicker, easier, and more effective. And MUC-OFF here have put everything in one handy place. Although, I can't actually find the WD-40 in there, so I suppose that's just another present you could give actually. This is a special little present for Dan, or rather he's actually requested 3 of them. Donkey Products have made a top tube mounted beer holder with space for a 6-pack. So it's absolutely ideal for the cyclist about town. And it's a very good job that Dan has such a long top tube so he can fit them all on. If you're starting to get a bit desperate about just what to buy that special cyclist in your life, then you can't go far wrong with a good book. And there's been a bumper crop of new titles out this year, everything from commemorative photo albums, right through cycling-specific cookbooks, right up to cyclist autobiographies. It is always a winner. Finally, the last-minute speciality for when you just don't have time to get to shops and you've missed that final date for delivery. Just buy membership to something. It's a brilliant get-out-of-jail-free card. And it's actually quite a good present in its own right. Membership to your national federation, like British Cycling, will get you personal injury insurance, which is quite a bonus. Or membership to someone like IMBA or People for Bikes or Sustrans, or an organisation like that works tirelessly to actually improve where we ride our bikes, would be a brilliant Christmas present. Now, if you haven't unfortunately found exactly what you're looking for on this list, and the special cyclist in your life is in fact a mountain biker, then you would do a lot worse than clicking just up there. You head over to GMBN and their top 10 Christmas gifts for mountain bikers. Or, just to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the GCN show over the Christmas period, if you click down there, you get through to our very latest one. Finally, before you go, make sure you subscribe to GCN. You can do that by clicking on me and my roaring fire there, and in fact my Christmas elf as well. Tom, thanks for your help, mate.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.